Albert Camus didn't offer soft words or easy truths. He laid out a challenge, a dare to those brave enough to take it. He once said, "An intellectual is someone whose mind watches itself. I like this because I'm happy to be both halves, the watcher and the watched. Can they be brought together?" This is a practical question. We must get down to it. I despise intelligence really means I cannot bear my doubts. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you really faced yourself? Not the version of you that smiles in pictures, nods politely, and plays the role society expects. I mean the version that crawls out when you're alone, the one you bury under distractions, alcohol, scrolling, sex, or ambition. That's the watched version of you. And the watcher? Oh, that's the voice that doesn't shut up. The voice that questions why you said what you said, why you stayed when you should have left, why you're wasting another day pretending everything's fine. Camus wasn't romanticizing self-reflection. He was describing a war. Because to watch yourself is to witness your own hypocrisy, your fear, your failures. It's to stand trial before the harshest judge you'll ever face, you. And the question isn't just whether you can bear it, it's whether you'll survive it. Most people can't. That's why they despise intelligence, because intelligence is a spotlight, and doubt is the monster it exposes. People don't want light. They want shadows where they can hide. But Camus knew something most people don't. Running from your doubts only chains you tighter. You think ignoring them will save you, but it won't. They'll fester. They'll turn into regret, self-loathing, stagnation. And before you know it, you'll wake up one day in a life you don't recognize, wondering how the hell you got there. So here's the real question. Can you bring the watcher and the watch together? Can you stand in the light of your doubts and stay there long enough to tear yourself apart and rebuild? Because that's what it takes. Real growth isn't soft. It's violent. It's you ripping off the mask you've worn for years, staring at the rawness underneath and saying, "This is me. And now I rise." But if you're too afraid to face yourself, you'll keep despising intelligence, keep running, keep pretending. The choice is yours. Will you keep hiding, or will you break the mirror and finally confront the one person you've been running from your entire life?